Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we're diving into the dark, mysterious, and sometimes shocking tales of old Hollywood's most controversial and misunderstood stars. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories from the golden age of entertainment. Let's uncover the lives of 17 old Hollywood's worst freak stars you don't know. 1. Johnny Eck, 1911 to 1991. Known as the Half-Boy, Johnny Eck was a sideshow performer and actor with an extraordinary life. Despite being born without the lower half of his body, Johnny charmed audiences with his acrobatics and charisma. He appeared in the controversial 1932 film Freaks and was both celebrated and exploited for his unique condition. Behind the scenes, Eck struggled with the stigma of his appearance, but always maintained a fierce independence and wit. 2. Tod Browning, 1880 to 1962. The director behind Freaks and other eerie films, Tod Browning had a penchant for the macabre. His career was tarnished after the release of Freaks, as audiences were disturbed by the use of real sideshow performers. Though a visionary, Browning was often criticized for exploiting those he claimed to champion. His personal life was as mysterious as his movies, leaving behind more questions than answers. 3. Schlitzie, 1901 to 1971. Schlitzie, a sideshow performer with microcephaly, became a beloved yet tragic figure in entertainment history. Most famous for his role in Freaks, Schlitzie's childlike innocence and vibrant personality won hearts, but he lived a life of dependence and exploitation. Off-screen, he faced significant challenges, including legal battles over guardianship. 4. Josephine Joseph, 1903-1960s. Josephine Joseph starred in Freaks as a half-man, half-woman performer. Her real-life identity remains a mystery, with debates about whether she had a rare medical condition or simply adopted the persona for showbiz. Josephine's story highlights how performers in her era often blurred the lines between reality and fiction to survive in an unforgiving industry. 5. Wallace Ford, 1898 to 1966. Though a mainstream actor, Wallace Ford's troubled upbringing included a stint in an orphanage and time spent with traveling carnivals. His role as a circus clown in Freaks mirrored some aspects of his real-life experiences, but he later became a staple in westerns and film noir, leaving behind a shadow of his unusual beginnings. 6. Prince Randian, 1871 to 1934. Born without limbs, Prince Randian was a celebrated performer known for his incredible ability to paint, shave, and roll cigarettes with just his lips. He appeared in Freaks and was a living testament to resilience. Despite his talents, Randian's life was marked by the constant challenge of proving his worth in an exploitative industry. 7. Daisy and Violet Hilton, 1908 to 1969. The Hilton twins, conjoined sisters, were stars of sideshows and vaudeville before transitioning to films like Freaks. Despite their fame, they were exploited by managers and struggled for financial independence. Their story is one of triumph and tragedy, as they ultimately died penniless despite decades of hard work. 8. Harry Earles, 1902 to 1985. A talented actor with dwarfism, Harry Earles starred in Freaks and other films, including The Wizard of Oz. His performances were both captivating and groundbreaking, yet he often faced typecasting in stereotypical roles. Off-screen, Harry lived a relatively private life with his similarly talented siblings. 9. Olga Baclanova, 1896 to 1974. Known as the Russian Tigress, Olga Baclanova played Cleopatra, the villainous trapeze artist in Freaks. A glamorous star of silent films, her career declined after sound films emerged, in part due to her heavy accent. Despite her stunning looks and acting talent, Baclanova's legacy remains tied to her sinister role in one of Hollywood's most infamous movies. 10. Frances O'Connor, 1914 to 1982. Dubbed the Living Venus de Milo, Frances O'Connor was born without arms but became a sideshow star known for her beauty and dexterity. Her appearances in Freaks showcased her remarkable abilities, but like many performers of her era, Frances faced challenges in maintaining her dignity in an exploitative industry. 11. Martha Morris. Little is known about Martha Morris, a sideshow performer with unique physical traits who also appeared in Freaks. Her mysterious life off-screen reflects the lack of recognition given to performers who didn't fit conventional standards of beauty or talent during Hollywood's golden age. 12. Cuckoo the Bird Girl, 1880 to 1960. Born Minnie Woolsey, Cuckoo the Bird Girl was a sideshow performer with a rare condition that gave her a distinctive appearance. Her role in Freaks solidified her place in cinematic history, but her life outside of the spotlight was one of hardship and exploitation. 13. Angelo Rossitto, 1908 to 1991. Angelo Rossitto, a dwarf actor, appeared in Freaks and went on to have a prolific career in Hollywood, with roles in Mad Max, Beyond Thunderdome, and other films. While many of his peers struggled for recognition, Angelo carved out a lasting legacy, proving that talent transcends physical appearance. 14. Elizabeth Green. Elizabeth Green, often billed as a bearded lady, was a performer who challenged gender norms and societal expectations. Her role in Freaks was small, but her presence in the film symbolized the diversity and complexity of human identity. 15. Peter Robinson, 1902 to 1964. Known as the Living Skeleton, Peter Robinson was a man with an extreme medical condition that caused his body to be severely emaciated. Despite his appearance, Peter led a relatively private life, with his time in Freaks marking a brief chapter in his career. 16. Rondo Hatton, 1894 to 1946. Rondo Hatton's career was shaped by his acromegaly, a condition that caused his facial features to become exaggerated. Dubbed the monster without makeup, Hatton appeared in horror films during the 1940s, but his roles were often exploitative, perpetuating harmful stereotypes about people with physical differences. 17. Zip the Pinhead, 1857 to 1926. Born William Henry Johnson, Zip was a sideshow performer with a distinctive cone-shaped head. Though he died before Freaks was filmed, his influence on sideshow culture and Hollywood's fascination with the unusual remains significant. Zip's life story reflects the thin line between fame and exploitation in the early 20th century. Thanks for watching. That's it for today's dive into the lives of old Hollywood's most misunderstood stars. If you enjoyed learning about these unique individuals, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more hidden Hollywood secrets.